Linda Barcz from the Bruce Company is here answering your plant and garden questions. 270-9933, the number to call. Hi, Linda.
Hi, Mark.
Beautiful day out there.
It is.
Let's get out and garden. Let's go to the phones. We'll start with Sue from Madison. Hi, Sue. What's your question?
I've had bad luck with getting blue morning glories to bloom for the past 2 years from seed. I have new seeds, but I haven't planted them in pots yet. And what is your recommendation for having morning glory success?
You need to start them early because they take such a long time to get to the point where they're blooming. So, unfortunately, you may have an issue with that again this year. I'm glad that you're starting with new seed. Give it a try, depending upon the season. But they take a certain length of time before they actually get to the flowering stage.
Okay. All right. Good luck. Thanks for the call. Let's go to Lorraine in Madison. Hi, Lorraine. What's your question?
Good afternoon. I got a cardinal flower, Lobelia Cardinalis, from my children for Mother's Day, and they planted it. It had frost, and the main stem, stem got frostbite, and I want to know if it's salvageable or not.
Well,
it's coming. There are side shoots that are coming in, but the main stem on the top is gone.
Yes, that's all right. As long as there's enough root reserve, and if you're seeing side shoots, yes, that will make it. Make sure that you keep that watered, especially the first couple of years. That's a water lover, and this season we're just not getting any help from Mother Nature.
No, we're not.
Okay.
Okay, thanks for calling, Lorraine. Let's go to Nancy in Avoca. Hi, Nancy. What's your question?
I've got an amaryllis. It flowered for me Christmas time, but now all it does is just leaves. Is that normal, or did I do something wrong?
No, that's exactly. Amaryllis is one big dramatic shot. That's the plant that gives you a great big huge flower. So this time of the year, if you could move it outside, treat it like a house plant that you have in as much sun outside. Once it gets adapted to the sunlight, and grow it and keep it fertilized. Some people put it in the ground and then dig it up in the fall because it needs to rebuild that bulb. Those big strap-like leaves are supplying that bulb with nutrients that then next year, after it rests for a couple of months, then you get another flower.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you for calling. Let's go to Diane in Waupun. Hi, Diane.
Hi. I've got a bunch of snow on the mountain. I don't know what else it could be called, but it's just like a weed. I need to get rid of it, and I want to plant other things. What can I do?
That is a very tough plant. Would you be open to the idea of perhaps using Roundup? Because otherwise you got to dig it out. You either have to dig it or do it, kill it with a killer. But see, the problem is if it's intermixed with other desirable plants, the Roundup will kill them also.
Right. Well, most of it's snow on the mountain there. I mean, it just took over. So, I mean, I could just do that. But I probably can't plant anything right away, right?
No, you once you spray with Roundup, you have to allow it at least 2 weeks for it to be absorbed down and kill the root. And then with snow on the mountain, I would wait to see if you have any additional regrowth and before you replant. Make sure that is all eliminated before you replant with the desirable things you want.
Okay, good luck. Let's go to John in Verona. Hi, John. What's your question?
Hi. My wife and I have become fans of hostas, and we found that they're very proliferative plants. And I'm wondering what to do, how best to manage 5 to 7 year old plants that basically have become, instead of a solid hosta plant, kind of a ring. So they die out in the center, and am I best to just dig out the centers and get rid of those roots where it's not growing, and then move everything to the center, or is the best way to handle it?
Okay. Usually hostas are not one of those perennials that do develop a dead center, but if that's what's happening, then probably a little bit earlier than now would have been best. But you can dig them up, make sure that you get a part of the real vegetative root besides just the top growth, and you can dig and divide and shape them the way that you want, but they aren't going to have the nice overarching habit since they've already developed. But hosta, as long as you keep them watered, they should survive just fine.
All right. Thank you, Linda. We are out of time. Thank you all for calling in. We'll see you next week.
Thanks.